War is as old as humanity, but the internet is one of its newest weapons. We asked our David Pogue to survey the front lines.
This past week, about 20 countries, including the US, have sent weapons to Ukraine. But in this war, the Ukrainians were already well equipped with one particular kind of weapon: social media. Ukraine is a tech-savvy nation. Its citizens have turned every cell phone into a news source and every social media app into a strategic tool of war. Many of the videos depict Ukrainian heroism and defiance and help to build support and empathy around the world. In this one, a Ukrainian woman tells a Russian soldier, "Take these seeds and put them in your pockets, so at least sunflowers will grow when you all die here." Other videos offer resistance strategies to fellow Ukrainians, like how to make Molotov cocktails. And some posts are intended to humiliate and demoralize the Russian military. In this video, a Ukrainian man mocks Russian tank drivers who run out of gas.
We are at war and bombs are falling on our heads, and we want to make sure that we know the recent developments because the situation is just so tense.
2 weeks ago, Inna Sovsin was a professor and a member of the Ukrainian parliament. Now, she's also a member of the social media resistance.
I'm sitting here in a room with, over here, say hello.
Oh, hello, everyone.
They're using the social media.
They're online right now?
Oh yeah, they're like constantly. I think we're online like 20 hours a day right now.
Was this an idea that the president suggested or the media suggested, or is it just everybody spread the idea person to person?
And that is something that Putin doesn't understand. He is living in a society where there is someone on top, and then you just should take down someone, and then everything just falls apart. But that is so much not the case with the Ukrainian resistance, because there is no single center of decision-making process. But exactly because it is so decentralized, it is actually functioning, because there are no bottlenecks as you would end up in if you have this extremely centralized system.
When you sit down to tweet, for example, who are you thinking is the audience?
I think I'm using different platforms for different purposes. When I'm posting on Facebook, that is typically for Ukrainian audience. Twitter is not that big in Ukraine, so I'm using Twitter as a way to reach out to the international audience mainly. And then there is also Instagram, which is not as political. That is more for human side of the story.
They're blocking Facebook.
Oh, the Kremlin just announced they're blocking Facebook in Russia.
I suggest they block Vladimir Putin.
That probably won't happen. Our sources in Russia tell us that the Russian internet regulator has not only shut down Facebook, but has also crippled Twitter by making it impossible to see photos and videos. And a new Russian law threatens up to 15 years of prison for any journalist whose reporting contradicts the official narrative. The Kremlin wants to make its own official channels the only news sources available to Russian citizens. Now, the old saying goes that the first casualty of war is the truth, and this war is no exception. Misinformation is flying thick and fast. For example, this video does not show the ghost of Kyiv, a Ukrainian flying ace shooting down 6 Russian planes. It's actually a clip from a video game, a flight simulator. Even we can't guarantee that all the videos we've shown you are authentic. But one thing is certain. Russia has the much bigger military, but in the battle for public opinion, scrappy little Ukraine is running rings around its enemy, thanks to social media soldiers like Inna Sovsin.
As long as telling the story does help us save the people, that is the most important part, I think.